So we've got lesson 5 here, solving word problems 2. Okay, let's learn. Remember, I'm teaching you how to understand the word problems. We're using the UPAC method. Understand, plan, answer, and check. I won't go through the long division because we've had plenty of times when we've done that, and you can go back and flick through some of those videos anyway if you want. So let's look at this. A shopkeeper had 120 kilograms of rice. After selling 33 kilograms of it, he packed the remaining rice into sacks of 5 kilograms each. How many sacks of rice were there? How much rice was left over? So there's 2 parts to this word problem. It's not straightforward like yesterday's work. It's actually a little bit more difficult. So we really do need to understand it. We need to read it the way we can read it, pictures, whatever. So I'm going to read it out again. A shopkeeper had 120 kilograms of rice. So I'm highlighting that because I need to remember that. Okay. After selling 33 kilograms, so selling 33 kilograms of it, he packed the remaining rice into sacks of 5 kilograms each. So remaining rice into sacks of 5 kilograms each. So that's all important information for me, and hopefully for you too. How many sacks of rice were there? How much rice was left over? All right. So how much did rice? So I'm looking at understanding, and we're going to go through these bubbles because I think it's really important to break it down a lot today. How much rice did the shopkeeper have at first? Well, he had 120 kilograms at first. How much rice was sold? He sold 33 kilograms. So straight away I can think, oh, okay, maybe we are going to do a subtraction sum. Maybe these 2 here are going to be subtraction. Then it says, how much rice was packed into each sack? 5 kilograms. And what do I need to find? I need to know how much rice was left over after it being packed into those sacks. So plan what to do. Well, first I have to find out how much rice was packed into the sacks. Okay, then I have to find out how many sacks the rice filled and how much was left over. I can draw a bar model to solve the problem. So this here is my total of 120 kilograms. And then this is the 33 kilograms that's sold. Remember up here, I said I'm going to have to take 120, so do 120, take away 33. And that's exactly what we have here. And guys, I don't pre-learn this. I just do it on the fly as though I was standing in front of you. Okay, so you're getting Mrs. Simic raw and real the way she always is. So 120 take 33 equals 87. Remember, I'm not doing the maths for you. We're just working on how to understand a word problem. So we've got 87 kilograms of rice left to pack into 5 kilogram sacks. So this here is a picture of my sack, and this total bar here is my 87 kilos. Okay, because that looks very ugly, I'm going to erase that, although it's not erasing for me right now, but that's all right, we won't worry about it. So we've got here 87 divided by 5, and they've done right here the long division for that, and you can see you got 17 remainder 2. So they've made 17 sacks of rice, 17 sacks of rice, but the remainder 2 becomes the 2 kilograms of rice left over. Okay, so then after you do all this, a really good mathematician checks their work. You do tests. You have the Orwell test, you have essential assessment, you have so many different tests throughout your lifetime. It's very good to get used to checking. And just so you know that it's not all about maths, you're having a dinner party and you are inviting everyone over for an entree, a main, and a dessert. Well, when you buy your food to make your different meals, you do double check. You check that you got enough for everyone. If you've got 4 people coming over and you're a family of 5, that's 9 people you're feeding. 3 of them are kids and the 6 are adults. You're going to make the meals differently. We check. If you talk to your mum and dad about things, they check. We always just check. It's part of making sure we don't spend our money unwisely, we don't make a mistake, that we've got enough for everyone. It's just good diligence, and it's looking after people and looking after things that you have. So checking is part of life. So anyway, we're checking. Remember, we have to go backwards. So we've got 17 times 5. Okay, that's checking off 87 divided by 5. 17 times 5 is 85. Great. 85 plus 2, add on that 2 kilos. We've got 87. Sweet, we're back into that 87 realm here. And then 87 plus 33 gets us to our 120. We are amazing. Take your time. Have fun with it. Really remember, read. If you're not strong in your English, you might have to read your word problems more than 2 or 3 times, and that is okay. I want you to learn, not give up and go, oh, it's too hard. I want you to learn, guys. You've got heaps of time at home. Be diligent. Use your integrity. Do your best. You know, even if your sums aren't accurate, but you were understanding the word problems, you have to say, oh, I'm amazing. I'm actually understanding it. Still need to work on maybe my number sentences, but I'm actually understanding word problems. So really celebrate the things that you get right, kiddos. I'm sure we'll be back in school, back in class soon.